Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. And this reading will be focused on Amber Lynn. Oh, Amber Lynn, Amber Lynn. If you're interested, I have a Goyle World playlist. I might have two other separate playlists, one for Amber, one for Foodie. If you're interested, check it out. But I'm going to look at current energy. I'm going to say the last reading I did, I was very confused about where they were going to be living. But I felt like Tommy, Salamis, and Amber were definitely together, living together, making plans of where to live. And I felt like a few readings ago, I was very confident that Tommy would be going to where Amber was, but my last reading, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was super confused. But I think we're pretty confident that Tommy Salami has and is planning to move in with Amber if they're not already living with them, which I already think they probably are living together. Because, yeah, whatever footage we see is probably behind anyways, the way Amber does that. So let's look at current energy. What's going on? Show me Amber's energy currently, please. Current energy. There's a Knight of Wands. Show me a little more. The Hanged Man. Alright, on the bottom, I got a Page of Cup, an Ace of Cup, and we have the Devil. Well, Devil represents Capricorn energy, and Amber Lynn happens to be a Capricorn. Sometimes I would call them Crappycorns. Don't get mad at me if you're a Capricorn. Most of the people in my life have been, man, I've had a lot of Capricorn friends. All right, so we got that there. This Knight of Wands, this is the energy that's, I usually view knights as energies that are physically moving, wand energy, going towards what they're passionate about. This Hangman, I don't know how I feel about this. I might have to clarify this. Because the Hangman is Pisces energy. For me, it's someone that's not comfortable. Like, the Hangman represents an energy that is in a place, a position that they put themselves in that isn't the most comfortable. Usually I view that as, like, spiritually, mentally, emotionally not comfortable. Sometimes I look at it as not being physically comfortable, okay? But being there by choice. Sometimes I'm like, the person might not be able to choose this totally, but they're making the best of it. Like a situation they feel kind of pushed into. I'll clarify this. I did get this when I was looking in on Twinkie. So, I just flashed Twinkie. So maybe Twinkie's not comfortable. So on the bottom, this Page of Cup, Ace of Cup, the Devil. The page is all about the messages. Cups are usually about love, emotions. I personally usually view the pages, this Page of Cup, like someone that is a little goofy, whimsical, dreamy in how they express their love. Maybe like a little immature in how they express their feelings. All right, I guess we don't really. I just saw like all the stupid TikToks or whatever the video, the freaking videos that she makes. All right, so maybe that's what this is about, because pages are the messages and stuff. So, and then this Ace of Cup, the new beginning of love, overflowing love, overwhelming love. I will say this in this art, the cup's empty. I just noticed that. Because, like, sometimes in the art, it's like the water's, like, gushing out. Here, it's kind of, it's dark in there. Alright. As I said that and put it down, I feel like it reflects that, you know, Amber's love. The way she expresses it is kind of, it's immature, right? That she has this devil energy, especially when it's like here with the cups, this Ace of Cups. It's like about the obsessiveness. Like, she's obsessed with the idea of love, alright? And I feel stupid even saying it, because it's like, you don't need the cards to tell you, but here it is being clear. And under it is this Tower. And here's this Five of Cups. Alright, so it's just clarifying to me what I'm saying to you and already feeling. That, like, Amber, like, she'll manifest some new beginning. Alright? Going through the same thing. Like, I'm not gonna, this isn't like the other times. I'm not gonna go through the same thing. Stop lying to yourself. Stop putting yourself in a nightmare. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Alright. Because sometimes this magician, it's like they want to manifest and create things. I have everything before me to create whatever I want. But it's like they could be a little trickster sometimes and be tricking themselves into thinking like they could do whatever they want. Like, not, alright, shh. I just was like seeing in my head, just, I saw in my head like that person that was attached to Tommy Salami before all this, alright? And it just made me uncomfortable seeing specific things. Alright, and then seeing this Five of Cups, it's like, yes, always focused on what I don't have instead of what I do have, especially having to do with love. I could even look at these three cups I just saw. Destiny, back, wifey, alright? So focused on these energies that she feels that she lost. This Tower, you know, representing overall that she herself is not built on, you know, a foundation that is solid. And when I say that, I mean within, alright? And that goes for a lot of, like, Eugenia, a lot of these people that misunderstood, okay? They misunderstand themselves even, okay? But also representing that, for me, when I get the Tower, like in a when I'm looking at like a relationship with oneself, but like another person, a love, usually I associate it with like, this is not built on a solid foundation, this connection. The time that should be put into getting to know somebody was not taken. Alright? Saying that, oh, this was meant to be. Outside forces brought us together, you know, like, and I do feel that Lynn does feel, you know, she's a broken person. Sometimes when I get a Tower for a person's energy, I feel like that person might come from a broken home, an unstable foundation. They might thrive in chaos because of that, or in general. And yeah, saying that, I just saw, like, for Lynn, chaotic relationships feel normal, because that is what she is used to, grew up in, alright? And I also feel like this Cloud Tower, it's like, she feels like she's running out of time, alright? Or she could actually say, like, this time is different, you know? Yeah. And I think this is here representing, one, that she has not evolved to a higher level of self. That's why this might be here too. The Hangman, like being stuck in that state where she thinks, like, I'm evolving to a higher level of self, but really she's putting herself in a situation that's going to be, she's going to be more physically uncomfortable than she already is. Alright? I don't know if I mentioned it, but if I didn't, I'll say it now, and if I already said it, I'll say it again. It's a general reading for entertainment purposes only. But I also link, like, the devil energy to its obsessiveness, sometimes, like, being obsessed with love, right? I don't know if I already said that, like, and also, for me, someone that, like hasn't leveled up spiritually, is kind of like maybe too attached or driven by things of like the earthly pleasures. And this could be it too, because you know she's obsessed with this person. I don't know if Tommy is a Pisces by chance, because these cards are Pisces energies, or if Chantal has that like rising in her chart. Alright, yeah, there's things within she hasn't faced, and she's probably gonna ignore. I think deep within, she knows. Oh, here's that Six of Pentacles. Deep within, I think she knows that this relationship, she's, for me, like, she's really sticking the... Again, this is another card of, like, it means a few things in readings, depending on... But this is also about evolving into a higher, like, facing inner strength, alright? One's own inner strength and all that jazz. And also, I view this sometimes as us, like, giving our power to someone else. Or trusting someone, you know. She could also feel this is good for her content. Alright, whatever. And I feel like they're already living together. I mean, I feel like I've been seeing that. I don't know if... so, I guess I'll ask, like, what is going to happen with, what can we expect to see in the near future from Amber Lynn, her content. And I'm feeling like now, or assuming that why, like, I was so confused maybe in my last reading as to, like, who was going where. I don't know if Amber Lynn went and visited Tommy's family, or if that, like, I feel like I saw Knight of Sword, and some, like, maybe that back and forth energy was, like, Tommy going back and forth. Show me, what are we going to be seeing from Amber in the near future? Like, what was she going to share with us? Are we going to see Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups? So, on the bottom, there's a Five of Swords, Three of Cups, the Lovers. And this was underneath the Lovers. I feel like this is here underneath this Lovers, because now I will say all the readings I was doing in the past, whatever weeks, whatever time, before we knew who Tommy was even, and I was like peeking in on them, or whoever. There was like Lovers, Ten of Cups, like all this, whatever. Like, they're into each other, alright? Now, when I saw this, sometimes I would go, oh, third party, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like as soon as I saw this, and then this Ace, and this King of Pentacles, this, I feel like, could represent the father of the child that, you know, I don't know, the person, you know what I'm saying, of Tommy Salamis. That might... I don't know how... They might not like what's happening, this new beginning. I don't know. Or if they're feeling like there's going to be some sort of payoff for this, like financially. And that's why they're kind of like agreeing or backing down from fighting it or whatever. I feel like this could also represent... I'll ask before I end this, because I just saw Mama Lynn. So I don't know if this is representing that Amber Lynn's mom is maybe feeling worried about this new beginning, and this person, Tommy Salami, coming in. Again, general reading for entertainment only. I'm not that, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I feel. So, in the near future, I think we're going to see, this Two of Pentacles is like a energy going back and forth. Trying to balance things. So, I don't know if this is like Amber Lynn kind of trying to balance this person, you know, Tommy Salami, and like maybe their child, their life, the people in their life, you know, their family. This could represent that, you know, Tommy Salami's meeting Amber's family, like all these bunnies, just, but this is also more so about the future that Amber Lynn wants to have, and I feel Tommy does too. She's like sharing a future built on love, alright? And I think that was also represented in the cups that we just saw. Now, this Five of Swords... Now, the reason I was feeling what I was feeling when I saw this is, like, this Five of Swords and this Three of Cups, the Lovers here, this is making me feel like some people I don't think are necessarily happy about these two coming together. That they're like, we're soulmates, and all this and that. This could be representing that Amber Lynn is like, sometimes for me this is fighting, people arguing. So this could like be them like arguing with friends about this relationship and how quickly it's moving. And sometimes this for me is when a person is like knowing when to stand up and fight for like themselves or what they believe in, or to argue with the other people, or like walking away. So I think I just felt like this could be Amber Lynn. Maybe this represents some of the like Alexis or whatever, some of the friends that have now, this new relationship is replacing those friendships, alright? Amber Lynn could actually be like cutting certain people out of her life that she feels are not supportive of this relationship. I just felt it, so I said it. And I'm going to end this by asking, and I don't know, she might tell us about that if she does another live stream. I don't think she'll talk about that if she does a vlog, but we'll see. So, how does Mama Lynn feel about this relationship between Amber Lynn and Tommy Salami? How does Mama Lynn feel? How does Mama Lynn feel? Okay, so the first thing I felt was like, this is the Empress, and depending on like who I'm doing a reading on and blah blah blah, I feel different things when I get the Empress card. But overall, this represents a mother energy. I feel like the reason it came out like this by itself, and I'll clarify, is that she's Mama Lynn. I think she's feeling protective, Mama Lynn energy. So like, the World is here, the Ten of Cups that we just saw, and this Ace of Wands. So I feel like Mama Lynn is feeling protective about her daughter, the person that she brought into this world, no matter what issues they may have had, however, what kind of mother she may have been, not have been, whatever. She's this person's mother, and she feels that, like, that protective energy, okay? Like, I think she feels like, her daughter is giving over, changing her whole world around, flipping it, like, upside down, for what she wants to be, what we just saw in this Ten of Cups, alright? Like, to have, like, this this crazy love, a family even, alright? Like, I'm seeing Tommy Salami's, the little one, this little bunny here. And I think Mama Lynn feels that maybe Amber is driven by passion more than actual love. Now, yeah, in the forest here, so she could feel like she might have to hold back what she really wants to say, what she's feeling, and even that the back of this Empress is to these other cards. And in this card, her eyes are closed. I know it's dark. I don't know if you can see. Even looking at this image, I feel like Mama Lynn might be actually having memories of when she was, like, you know, carrying Amber Lynn, thinking about... I just had, like, a flash of, like, maybe regrets, you know, things that she wishes maybe she could have been more nurturing and gave her more, or something, or was more in her world when she was younger, or just seeing that little girl. I feel like she's being supportive because that's what this energy would do. But I think deep down she feels like it's driven more, like you was there, I just said it. Does she support this relationship? Alright, the vibe. Alright, that's it. Alright. This gem reading for entertainment purposes only, but the High Priestess popped out. Again, I don't know if this is another Pisces card, so I'm just gonna say this. If Tommy Salami is not a Pisces, or there's not like a Pisces rising or something, or in the Venus or moon of that person, or like, because I feel like it's more so about, alright. My point is that heavy, I'm just getting that heavy Pisces energy. Now, don't be insulted if you're a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. But Pisces energy, you know, can be, they're like old 12 energies. Like, they can have a lot of faces, sides to themselves, especially one that's not stable, okay, that's not centered. And, alright, my point, I just was seeing, like, because this overall, like, by itself, is telling me, like, Mama Lynn is not being, she's not verbalizing necessarily what she's feeling about what I just asked, okay? And that she feels things within that she's not going to say. And I even feel like she feels like in this card, the High Priestess in other decks is holding, like, the Torah. She looks more like, almost like Mother Mary-ish in a lot of the art. But here, in this art, I feel like she's holding, like, a ball, like a crystal ball. She got a book here. She might be keeping a journal. She might be only letting the pages of that journal know what she's really feeling. She's keeping it in the dark. But I feel like she, inside, feels like Amber Lynn is focused too much on what she doesn't have. Maybe too much, like we just saw the Five of Cups before, focused on the things that she has lost. You know, Destiny back, wifey, everyone else moving on, you know, rushing maybe in driven by passion, by that stick, by Tommy's salami, rushing towards that, and that's gonna end in heartbreak. Alright, that's what I'm seeing there. If you're not subscribed and you want to support what I do here, please consider doing so. If you want to leave a comment and you don't really have nothing to say, but you want to help me in the algorithm, you could leave a purple heart or a fly emoji. If you have a request of a type of reading you'd like to see on specific zodiac signs or trending people or topics, whatever's, leave it in the comments. Let me know. If you want a personal reading or you want to donate to me and buy me a coffee, That info is in my description. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.